Hi guys, welcome back. In this session, in this video, we'll be discussing about foreign currency valuation. This does not have any impact from the previous sessions or videos or topics. By the way, the previous session we took up was withholding tax or TDS. In this session, I'll be taking up foreign currency valuation. This foreign currency valuation is like this is majorly a play of exchange rates. The fluctuation of exchange rates generally tends to your gains or losses in your foreign reserves. It can also be your loan account or foreign reserves. Okay, let me give an example how it is done. For example, you take up a secured loan or any loan from foreign land. For example, currency USD. Current rate is, for example, 60. Exchange rate rupee to USD 60. Yeah, USD to rupee 60. At you take it up to $1,000, for example. Just an example, small example. How is it shown in your local books of accounts? Under loan currency, since your local currency is INR as well, it should be 60,000. Correct? For example, I took this loan on 1st March 2018. It was valued at 60,000 because 60 is the exchange rate. Later on, at the end of the month, 30th March 2018, you will revalue this loan account to check whether there was a gain or loss due to fluctuation of exchange rates. So this looks similar to this, except for the exchange rates. Exchange rate, for example, becomes 62, or this be like this into this. Okay, so the exchange rate is, for example, 62. So in this case, 2,000 is your mode liability you incur. Okay, because initially the loan, which is a liability, was 60,000 in INR, but now it's 62,000. Though the USD equivalent is the same, it's only due to the exchange rates the amount tends to fluctuate. So this needs to be recorded in your books of accounts. Okay. However, this will be reversed in the next month, the first day of the next month, that is 1st April 2018. You'll reverse this posting. This is a standard practice. Because when you calculate this, 2,000 will be posted and the same will be reversed in the next day. So let's do this. To accomplish this and to show you how does this exchange rates play, we will have to go through a few configuration steps. It's not about that whether they're easy or not, it's that these are some really new stuff or the new terminologies you will hear in foreign currency valuation. So just go through the configuration. I'll be doing it for you. Let's start the configuration. Configuration SPRO. General ledger new business, sorry, that's periodic postings, periodic processing. Under evaluate, define valuation methods. Let me see if there are any T codes, because these are not very frequently used transactions. Yeah, of course, there are no T codes as well for them. Okay, so we'll be taking up these things. Define valuation methods. Valuation methods is like the main object for your foreign currency valuation for open line items, especially new entries. Well, uh, 9001 as my company code for reference, and these are some things which business can tell you. They have their own functions. In fact, I haven't seen each of them being used in every business. There are different rules depending upon their accounting standards or practices. Generally, what we use is lowest value principle. In many of my clients use this as a basic config. Post per line item check mark, and document type SA. If you have any other document type, you can specify, else SA is the basic document type. Next, exchange rate type is M. As I already told you, that M is the exchange rate or default exchange rate type for FI. Next, you can save this. No config to be maintained here. No time specific config. Next, define valuation areas. The valuation areas are uh, head or the second hierarchy in valuation of your foreign currencies. You can have multiple configurations in your different valuation areas, and the same valuation area will be assigned to the valuation method. I go with new entries. Valuation area, this is only 2 digits alphanumeric. I gave 91. Valuation method 9001, we just created in the previous step. Under drop down, you will see many. I need currency type as company code currency. No additional currencies, and save. Next, check assignment of accounting principle to ledger group. What are accounting principles? Accounting principles are nothing but the procedures of accounting you follow. There are many, GAP, IAS. By the way, I can show you where they are created. I'm not going to create one because there are many. Under fields, under ledger. Give me a moment. Let me check. It gotta be somewhere here. No, not here. Mm, Accounting principles. Just bear with me. Give me a moment. Define ledgers, currencies. I thought I was just overlooking it. Here they are. Define accounting principles. You can create an accounting principle. There is no, tough. This is not a tough job. Just 4 digits alphanumeric and a description you save. Nothing else. I'm not saving. I don't want to just increase the list as many students have done here. That's of no use creating. So I'll be using GAAP or IS. It's up to you. Next. Coming back to our configuration. We were here. Check assignment of accounting principles to ledger group. I already discussed what a ledger group is. Okay. So let me show you. I'm not deviating from the topic. This can be useful to you. Let me discuss it right here. I don't want to just delay it anymore. Assign accounting principle to ledger groups. Let me see what ledger groups do I have. Before assigning, is the same config what we see here in evaluation. But before that, I want to show you what ledgers do we have. We have two ledgers, one 0L and 9.1. I'll be creating a group using both of them. For example, I have a 9.1, correct? What ledger assignments do I have? No ledger assignments, right? It cannot be created, system says. But I can create one saying 90, okay, it's 9001, description group, which contains 91 and 0L. Select ledger assignment, new entries, ledger B 0L and 91, and save. Let's see what this representative ledger is. All right, so let 0L be the representative ledger. This is kind of leading ledger in the group, leader in a group. Okay, I assigned a group ledger to a group. This was not completely mandatory. This is just when I assign an accounting principle to ledger group, it's not assigned to only one ledger, 0L. It needs to be assigned to 9.1 as well. That was my condition. I assigned GAAP to my ledger group 9001. What I could do, I could have assigned it to 0L but not 9.1. I need to assign it to both. So I just created a group of both of them and it is assigned. I hope you understood. Oh, it already exists. It already exists. That's fine. GAP is already assigned to 0L. I'm not going to ruin it anyways. That's fine. If there's no entry existing with any of your accounting standards, like I wanted to use IAS with 0L. I don't find IAS with L5 is already there, so I cannot use. The GAAP already with 0L. This is fine. I can use any accounting principle assigned to your 0L is fine. So I'll be using GAAP. Okay, so let's go to assign valuation areas and accounting principles. So here you will be linking both of them, valuation area and accounting principle. Going inside, valuation area is 9.1. Accounting principle is GAAP. Hence, you will notice that valuation area and accounting principle linkage will lead to a valuation type. Give me a moment. Where it saves. I guess there's a network issue. Hi guys, there was some network issue. So we're back. We were trying to save a valuation area. Our valuation area was 9.1 and accounting principle was GAAP. Hence, my valuation area and valuation method were linked already, right? Under here. But now my accounting principle is also linked to my valuation method via valuation area. Okay, next. The last and final configuration step in foreign currency valuation. Prepare automatic posting for foreign currency valuation. Go inside. Yeah, there is a T code for this. There exists a T code, and the T code is OBA1. Going inside, double click on KDB. Chart of accounts is 9001. And do not press enter. Click on this icon. Change valuation area. So that the valuation area is not anonymous, so that you make configuration in your valuation area 9.1. So now you understand what valuation area is. You can use different valuation areas to your valuation methods to assign different GLs as per your requirements. Okay, next. Exchange rate difference key. This is a very important thing here. This is used to, identify the GL for which the foreign currency valuation is to be done. I take 9001 as default. Now, do we have gain or loss account? No. Let me create one. I shall create only one GL and assign the same for gain and loss. In case it's gain, it would credit, or loss, it would debit. Okay. So let's create under revenue or expenditure. It's up to you, wherever you wish to. Let me create under expenditure, 4 lakh 3. Under P&L, that's forex gain or loss account. Then line item display only, no open item because this is not a balance sheet GL. Save. Done with this. Next, let's create a long-term liability such as loan account under 2,10,002. Your 2,10,001 already exists, so time for 2. Long-term balance sheet, uh, loan account. So here, very important, for the first time we will be entering a currency USD here. So as I explained you earlier, when creating a GL, if you enter a currency here other than local currency, then you will be only able to post in the specified currency. If it's local currency, system shall allow you to post in any currency. Okay, since I mentioned USD, system will allow you to post only in USD. Next, field status group G001, an important exchange rate difference key is 9001. What we just oh, uh, why is it blank? That's okay, you can manually enter 9001. Not allowed, but we just created one. Just give me a moment. Didn't we save the config? Let me recheck. Yeah, we didn't save the config yet. Hence, system is not allowing to create. Once we assign a GL here, system can allow us. That's okay. That's okay. I postpone this change. Okay. Let me complete this loan account without exchange rate key. Once I'm done changes with the config, I can come back and change here. So for now, what does system need? System needs exchange gain or loss account. I have created one under other expenses. Yeah, no, under expenses. It should have been under other expenses. Doesn't matter much. So I copy this GL 4 lakh 3 and save. So now exchange rate difference key is now stored 9001. I go back to the GLs, go to my loan account and try to enter the exchange rate key. Look, now system shows. Initially, since the config was not saved, system did not save that. I don't know why system is giving this error. Someone is tweaking around. Is not allowed. Let me check what it's not allowed. It's though it's warning. That's okay. You can proceed. I hope this does not show up on your system. All right. So we're done with the configuration now. Time for exchange rates. I'm looking into INR and USD. So let me maintain some exchange rates, and the T code is OB08. Under position M INR to USD or USD to INR both. INR to USD is currently, let me take USD to INR. That's fine. USD to INR. $25. Oh my God. Fine. Uh-huh. Someone has maintained 25. Fine, let it be 25. This is just a specimen example. So let me post a regular JV in FB50. Issue again now. It's here. So the date 17/03/2018. GL I use cash or bank debit because I've taken a loan. Cash or bank debit to your long-term loan account. It is okay. Debit, credit, 1,000. In my example, I used 1,000 as loan, and since system is having 25 as exchange rate, let me use the same example here. And the currency to be changed to USD. Else system will not allow you to post in INR because in the loan account we have set the currency as USD. You can check. Okay, so should I save? And look, the local currency amount is 50,000. It's taking exchange rate as 50,000. Uh, how? Let me check. Exchange rate details here is 50. Translation date is 17th March 2018. Well, guys, I need to look into it. 17th March 2018 should be picked from here. 25. USD. Let me check. Neither here. 7. Well, this is a problem I'm facing since there are many of the students who are practicing things. Yeah, this is the reason. I understood that this is the reason. You know what? I'll tell you the whole picture. Here, see the exchange rate is 50. I don't know why, because I have set here exchange rate type M USD to INR. I have set it in M, but on the document type SA, it's set as B. Look, someone has changed it anyways. It's up to you. Here, I leave it blank. This is the reason why I tell you do not make any changes in the document types. This will impact other company codes. So you have witnessed it now. This is the reason why uh, you should not change the standard things. If you wish to have any, you can create one for yourselves. Do not change in the standards. The others will face problem. Well, I faced this issue earlier, some time ago, approximately 4 years ago. Hence, I just remember that this could have happened. So now, let me repost this entry. Repost. Yeah, I need to reset the transaction for once. FB50, 17 March 2018. Yeah. Oh, it's cash account, right? Cash or bank. 2,10,000 to loan account. Yeah, look, it says are possible only in currency USD. Currency should be INR. 17 March 2018. That's okay. You can change the currency right away, or you can change later, but do not press enter. And here 2,10,000. Not sure. 2,10,002. That's right. 2,10,002 it is. Debit the GL and credit the GL. 1,000, 1,000, and 1 lakh. So now you see the exchange rate is 25 because now system is picking exchange rate type M. Well, it's not that I'm stubborn. I want system to use M. By default, FI has uh, this exchange rate type M by default for FI. Okay, that's okay. Just come out of this exchange rates. So I can now post. Is it network issue again? I'm not sure. If it's network issue, I shall resume my session again. No worries. I can join the videos. It doesn't take much time, basically. Not this much time. Let's see. No, system's working fine. It's not connectivity issue. Mm, Let me open another session and see what happens. It's just because the other session is not saving the transaction. Oh, it's posted already, so I scrap this. That's fine. So system has posted this transaction. Now, coming back to my Excel, I have posted it with 25. Assuming that it goes up to 26, what happens? The difference of this and this should be posted. So let me change the exchange rate to from 25 to 26. Let's do that. Go to OB08. This is how you need to practice. Well, I'm not going to change this exchange rate someone has set. Let it be. I'm creating a new entry as on today's date. 17 March 2018, change it to 26 and save. So now, once I run the valuation, the T code for valuation is FAGL underscore FC underscore VAL. Sorry. When I run this T code, system shall post this 1000 difference. Let's see. I can take you through path as well under accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, periodic postings, under closing, evaluate, foreign currency valuation new. Yes, there's also an old transaction. Foreign currency valuation system doesn't let you go in because new GL is activated in my company code or in the system. So you'll have to use this. Company codes 9001 and it is done at end of the month, but I'll be doing today. That's fine. Valuation area, remember 91. Under GL balances, I enter my loan account 2,10,002. Select evaluate GL balances and oh my god, this is some technical issue. Ha, 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 ha. Let's try once again, else I'll have to pause the video and check what the problem is. Let's try once again 9001 date March 17, or is there anything like this? Let's see. Well, 91 not GL balances 2,10,002. Accident key is not required, but still I'm really worried about this because it was giving a dump runtime error. Let's see. Oh. Well, this is not a configuration issue. This is a system error which a technical should check. I'll just pause this video for a few minutes and let me check if I can do anything for our session or this transaction. So I'm pausing the video now. Thank you. Hi guys. After some time of research, yeah, I found the solution and also the problem. Well, I'll tell you what the problem was. Enter the company code and other stuff. 9001. Date today is 17 March 2018. And valuation area 91, as you know that. And the GL balances 21002. This was common what we were doing. As soon as I used to check this, which is important, system used to give me a runtime error or dump. Dump is something where system cannot give you an error message because system is not designed for an error message. Okay, for that particular process especially. Hence, system was throwing a runtime error. The problem is it's with the system configuration. I try to convince you or try to explain you, just understand. I go to my company codes. Okay. Now, you see, I randomly double click a company code and you find currency here, euro. As soon as you check mark this, system will run a check through all the 378 company codes, checking if they have currency in them or not. Okay. Then I found a company code, a custom created company code, RCS. Yes. This was created without a currency. Now you may get a question. How can one create a company code without currency? Because currency field is mandatory, as you can see. How can system let you create? Well, there is another way how you can create a company code is through tables. And when you push the data into the table, system does not really ask for the mandatory fields. Okay. Hence, RCS currency was missing. Hence, system was giving an error. And note down one thing: if system asks you that hard currency for Sweden is missing, then go to SPRO. Remember where you maintain countries, where you maintain the countries and currencies. Set countries, define countries in my SAP system. Go to SE Sweden and hard currency should have been blank. In that case, just enter the hard currency and save. Go back to FAGL, your valuation T code, and it should solve. This is because Sweden company codes does not have hard currency. Sorry, Sweden country does not have hard currency, but company codes related to Sweden have hard currency as a parallel currency. Hence, system, I'm telling you, this is a bug in system where system checks for currencies in the company code. System should check this company code 9001 as per the selection, but system runs down a check for all the company code, which is wrong. And I checked that in SAP notes, SAP publishes few notes or an update or corrections to their program. It was in 2016 June or July, I don't remember the date. There was an update. If that update is installed in the system, then system won't run a check through all the company codes. System would only check the company code you have entered here. Okay, I think I have made myself clear. Here we were in the last session. Upon clicking this, what were we expecting? Just give me a moment. Okay, I just paused to open my Excel. We were here. I posted a transaction of 25 exchange rate $1,000, and when now the exchange rate is 26, system should value it 1,000 and post 1,000. Okay, 26,000 should be the value right now. So now let's run. Yes, there you are. This was 1,000 USD which was entered, 25,000. The exchange rate is 26,000 and the difference to be posted is 1,000 INR. Okay, if you wish you can check the postings as well. This is my posting. Look, it is an expense, right? Liability has increased, hence this GL is getting debit. My exchange gain or loss account is getting debit by 1,000, as we have already seen. Okay, in INR of course, not in USD. Fine. Now system did not post the entry because we did not select create postings. As soon as you go for create postings, system will generate the postings. Also reverse postings for the next, that is 0104/2018. I'm sure system is going to give me some errors because on this date the number ranges are not maintained for next year, because April is a next year, I'm sure. Let's see. Well, there are 6 messages. Document 14 was posted. As you can see, the first period is not open. Okay, however, 14 was posted in company code. Let's see the document FB03. If there were not errors in the posting periods and all, system would have posted a reverse document. I hope you understood. Your concept is important, not what is going on the screen. Huh? 13, 14. Okay, this was the entry what I made: cash debit and loan credit. Then here we see, oh, this is in USD, hence it is 0. Display, change the currency to local currency. So the currency is 1,000. My loan account is reduced by 1,000, and forex gain or loss is debit by 1,000. So this is what is the JV. Hence this will be reversed in the first day of the next month, and your loan account will be reinstated with what it was earlier. So for this month, the expenditure is this. I hope you understood. And yeah, I took some time to research, but this was something what not related to my customizing. That was related to customization of some other company code. However, I paused the video so that I don't waste your time. Now I'll be joining the videos. So that was all about foreign currency valuation. I'll be back with another session, another topic. See you next time. Bye bye.